Hey guys, thanks for joining us. We are on week 7 focusing on the glute medius, which is going to be really important for pelvic stabilization. I have Mandy and Rachel here with me to do some exercises. So just find a comfortable space. We're going to take it down, facing over to the right. So you want to set this up in a tabletop position. Hands stacked underneath the shoulders, scoop the abs right up. Now start by extending your left leg directly behind your hip. You can point those toes, re-square the hips down. We're just going to start to lower and lift, so it's lower. And then tuck the toe down to the floor, lift back up. Keeping the back of your neck nice and long. Your chin is away from your chest, just to keep that airway open, everything's flowing. We lower and lift. Lower down and lift. 2 more. Lower and lift. Last time, let's pulse to the top, little pulses up. So we're really gonna hit the underside, so the hamstrings are gonna connect to those glutes here, are where we're focusing on. Few more. We take it 4, 3, 2. We're gonna hold it up. We're gonna turn it like out to the side of that hip, and then bring it back behind it. So it's out for 2 and back for 2. You really want to focus on not leaning over to the right side here. This is where that glute medius strength really comes in. Keeping your elbows slightly softened. A lot of core work too here. So really focusing on keeping that midsection pulled up nice and tight. It's out for 2. Bring it back. Now tempo that we bring it side and back. It's side and back. A few more. Side and back. Keep those core muscles nice and strong here. Side and back. 2 more. On this next one, hold to the side. We're just going to take little pulses right here. Flex your butt, small pulses. Up and up. Good. Shift that weight a little bit more to the left side here. We lift it up for 4, 3, 2. We're going to bend that knee. Pulse that knee to the elbow. In. Small little pulses. Feel that outer portion of that left glute really fire up. Stay breathing. Try to relax the tension in the neck and the shoulders here. Pulse it in. We take it 4, 3, 2, hold it in little pulses, up. So lifting up to the side here. Nice, you guys are great. Few more. We take it 4, 3, 2, now hold to the top. We're gonna drop to the right forearm. Wrap and hook your left leg back behind the hip. Hold the abs tight. Now from here, we're gonna take it down. 2 counts, bring it up for 2. So we lower down beneath the right, and then hook it back behind the hip. So it's down for 2, bring it up. Once more like this, lower for 2, bring it up. Now tempo back, so wrap it down, hook it back. It's down and back. Key here, keep your hips nice and quiet and still. Focus on the glutes, think about the muscles that we're working here. That glute medius wedged right between that large glute muscle and that small glute muscle. 2 more here, down and up. On the next one, hold to the top, little wrap, back. So kind of poke those toes to that back wall behind you. Keeping that right shoulder down. Few more. We have 4, 3, 2. Now hold it back. Little lifts. Up. And lifting from that knee here, but it really comes from the hip joint. Focus on the glutes as we lift it up. Keep the neck long. We have a few more right here before we drop it and work right into our clam shot. We're lifting 8 more. Just 6. Here's 4, 3, 2. We're going to take a seat right on that right side. Connecting those knees, bring them to the diagonal, connect the toes now. Left hand comes in front of that body. We start to adjust, open and close. So open and close. Keeping your hips stacked one on top of the other. Focusing on moving from the hip joint, firing in that outer seat muscle. Lower and lift, lower down and open. Abs, belly button is pulled back tight this whole series. On the next one, hold to the top, little presses, back. Keep your toes connected. Small presses. Think about your back being pressed flat against a wall here. So don't let that top hip drop back at all. We're pressing right here. 4 more. 3, 2. We're going to swivel the knees down. So the knees go down, toes go up. Same thing. We open, close. We open, close. Working a little bit deeper for the glutes, top of the waistband. Open and close. Open, close. Use your left hand. Press it on the floor here, or that mat wherever you're working on to really resist taking some of the tension and pressure off the right glute. Down and open. On the next one, hold the legs open. Presses back. Take it back right here. We press. Okay, you guys are great. We're almost through this series here. Work a little bit deeper. Get those glutes a little shaky. We take it 8 to finish. And 6 right here. Just 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. We're going to lower down. We're going to roll all the way up now. Left leg crosses over that right. Place those hip bones flat on that mat. Big stretch up. Do a little pretzel twist towards the back wall. You can bring it center. You can cradle this leg in your hand back and forth, just open up those hips. And then gently stack your leg down. You can reach your hands back, open your chest. And if you have the flexibility, walk the hands forward as you pull the hip bones back. And then roll it on up. Alright guys, let's get that same series right on our right glute. So we're going to swing it right around. So take it on down, onto the hands and the knees. We're going to scoop the abs up, extend your right leg back, nice and straight. Re-spread both of those hips down. We're just going to start to lower and lift. Tap down. And keep your elbows slightly soft here. The back of the neck is nice and long, keeping the airway open. Lift and lower. Bring it up and down. Both hips are pointed down to that floor like headlights. We're going to hold at the top on the next one. Pulses right here. Up and up. Think about a pencil kind of slipping in and under that right glute there. So right where the hamstrings are connecting to the glutes. Abs are pulled up tight. Stay squeezing right here. 4, 3, 2. Now hold that top. You're going to bring the leg side. For 2, then bring it back behind that head. Same thing, third side. For 2 and back. Make sure you're keeping your hips nice and stable. You're not letting that body sway to the left side here. So it's side. For 2 and back. For 2. Focus on firing up in those glutes. And back. For 2, we bring it side. For 2, bring it back. For 2, now take it side and back. It's side and back. Few more. Side and back. You guys are doing great. Keep those lower sides nice and long, but they're supported by those abdominals. On this next one, we're going to hold the foot out to the side. Now flex your foot. Little pulses right here. Up. Up. Good. Trying to get it almost as much to the side as you can. If it goes to the back diagonal here, that's fine. Wherever you're feeling those glutes work, keep those abs engaged. We pulse right here. Just 4 more. 3, 2. We're going to bend that knee. Just pulse it into that elbow. Point those toes. You pulse in and in. Good. Fire up in that outer glute there. Keeping those hips pointed down. Abs are pulled up tight. We pulse it in and in. Now hold the knee in. Little pulses up and up. Pulse it up to that ceiling. Elbows are softened. Stay breathing. Feel it get nice and warm. We lift forward right here. 3, 2. We hold that top. We're going to drop down onto this elbow. You can turn the palm in. Wrap and hook the leg back. We're going to start to lower down to the left knee and then bring it back up 2 pounds. So we lower down. For 2, bring it up as you hook it back. Lower down. Connect to that knee and then wrap it back. 1 more slow like this. Let's take it to tempo right here. Lower, wrap back. So we lower, just kind of hooking it back. I want you to feel your outer seat really catch deep here. Few more right here. 4, lift. 3, lift. 2. On the next one, hold to the top. Little pulses right here. Up and up. Good. Firing that outer seat. Let's pull those abs back up. Few more. We lift it up and up. Steady breathing. Taking it 4 more. 3, 2. We're going to drop it down, coming down flat clamp. Take your right hand in front. Gluing those toes together. Knees are starting to open and close. Take your left side, pull up. Use your left obliques to really stabilize that body here. Belly button is always tight to the spine. Few more. We close and open. Take it down and open. Letting your hips stay stacked. That back is pressed against the wall. On the next one, knees stay open. Just press right here. Take it back and back. Good. Focusing on opening up in those hips. You're firing in that outer right glute here. Few more. 8. Just breathe. 6. Nice. And 4. 3, 2. We're going to swivel the knees down. So toes go up for the ceiling. Glue those toes. We open. Close. We're just going to work a little bit deeper. Catching a little bit higher on that waistband. Still firing, primarily working in that outer right seat here. So that glute medius, this is what it's really for. It's opening those hips. It's that abduction, that rotation. It's open. Close. Stabilizes that pelvis. On the next one, hold to the top. Little presses. Back. Back. You guys got this. Use your right hand. Press it down. Relieve that pressure from the left side. We breathe in, press. Finish strong with 8 right here. This is it. Just 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, guys. Roll it on up. We're going to take a seated pretzel stretch. Right leg goes over the left. Place your sit bones down. Big, nice, tall stretch up and around. Look towards the back wall. Wrap it back center. Cradle the leg in your hands back and forth, little circles. Gently stack your leg down. Hands go back. Open your chest. For a deeper stretch, walk the hands forward as you pull those hip bones back. And then slowly roll it on up. All right, thanks so much for joining us, guys. Keep going with that challenge.